Today I am going to film a video on how to warm up your voice. I've had a couple of students ask for me to post something so that they can have something to watch when they're home or when they have a performance. Let me grab something to set you on. I don't have a tripod. I do have a blog called Singing Girl's Guide where I post every week singing tips, tricks, performance tricks, how to conquer stage fright, and all of the above. And that will be linked down below. But first things first, let's learn how to warm up. The first thing we always do when we warm up is we make sure that our voice is relaxed. So I want you to roll your shoulders, roll them really good, okay? And we're gonna get really loose and make sure that our neck is loose and make sure that our jaw is loose. Just take your fingers to where your jaw and your skull meets right here and just push. It might hurt a little, but that's okay. Just kind of push around, get that tension out. We want everything loose because every single time, whoa, something just dropped. Every single time you sing, no matter what you've been through that day or what's going on, it'll affect your voice. If you're stressed out, you will be tight and all of that jazz. And we don't want that. So, I'm trying to figure out a better angle here. Obviously, I've not done this very much. There we go. Hello. Okay. First, we're gonna start with me, 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 me. And I want it up in your mask, right here, okay? Not back here. This isn't a classical warm-up. I want up in your mask, right in the front of your nose. And we're gonna go up on a scale. Ready? Me, 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 me. And then keep going up, and I'll play for you. Me, 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 me. Make sure your jaw is really loose. As we go higher, the more space you're going to need in your mouth. Every breath should be a cleansing breath. Make sure that your throat is relaxed with every breath. I'm just going to go to a mid-range. So this video won't be a million years long. If you need to go higher, you can just pause and just do it a cappella. Now the lower we get, the more nasally you need to get so that you don't swallow the sound into the back of your throat. Are not supposed to be pretty. That is not the purpose. The purpose is to stretch out your chords and get them ready to sing. So don't worry about how you're sounding, okay? Unless you're sounding tight or something like that. Okay, next we're going to do a little bit of a diction exercise. Kind of get your mouth moving. Lots and lots of diction when we sing, right? Your mouth should be having a workout every single time you sing. This next one we're going to do is ma, 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 ma. Now realize this is also in the front of my face, okay? I use this for classical warm-ups and I use this for musical theater because it gets it to the front of your face where that resonance really needs to be, right here in those cheekbones and in your face. Your nasal cavities actually spread all the way up and they go all the way up above your head, and that's where sound can bounce around and it makes it louder. So let's do this one. Really tall. Ma, 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 ma. Wait, that's not the one we were doing. We were doing ma, 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 ma. yourself get tense as you go up. Breathing from your diaphragm every time, all the way down to your pelvic floor. And back down. Very staccato, cut off at the end so that you can get a good breath. Really relax, get more nasally as we go lower. Should be in the front of your face. Really let that jaw drop. Let your larynx drop every time you breathe. There is a whole array of voice warm-ups that I could teach you, but the ones I'm teaching you now are ones that are going to be easy for you to remember, ones that are going to be easy to understand, and they're going to be in very simple patterns so that you don't have to think too hard about it, because I want you to focus on your technique. I don't want you to be focusing on, oh, am I getting this weird thing right? No, that's not the point. The point is to warm up your voice properly, okay? So we're going to do a similar pattern with this next one. I want you to do a simple ooh. Now this one helps with men if you're still learning how to go through your bridge in between your falsetto and your chest voice. This one's going to smooth out that bridge, and if you do it every day, it will slowly smooth it out so that you actually can't even hear that you have your bridge anymore. This one, it's very normal for men and women to have their voice crack. That is totally fine. It's actually normal right at your bridge to let it crack. Let it happen. Don't hold it back. Just let it crack. Again, over time, even for women, it's going to smooth out that voice range. Okay, this one's just an ooh. Just a very simple ooh, okay? I want really round lips. Ooh, very tall. Ooh, okay? We're going to do this. And when you hit that high note, I want you to drop your jaw more. Watch. Okay, let's do it. Right about now, just let it crack. Remember, it's not about sounding pretty, it's about stretching out your vocal cords properly. Good, back down. Don't be tied up here. Make sure your jaw is very, very loose. You should have space between your back molars as you do the ooh. Great job. dance teacher in college made me do squats whenever I did my warm-ups to make sure that I was using the right muscles. That is how deep you should be breathing. This one's a long one, but I promise it helps. Don't let your throat swallow that sound. Keep it very forward. Very chesty. All right, perfect. Okie dokie. Now that is a simple warm-up, okay? This is for beginners. This is for people that have been doing it forever. It's just a good all-around warm-up. I mean, of course, there's always going to be warm-ups that might not work for you, but just change the vowel or create a different word like dough or so. That can really help. Just create it to be your own version. If you liked this video, I do have other videos on this channel. I own a blog called singinggirlsguide.com, and I also manage vincentvocalstudio.weebly.com, and I own a studio in Ogden, Utah, and I'm excited to show you guys more. Have a great day, and good luck on your singing.